Hi there, so we finished 1-0 to us against FC Zurich today, really important win. Your thoughts on the game?
I thought we made it too hard. It should have been easy. First half we should have been 3-4-0 ahead. Lots of activity and on and around their goal line. We should have been more clinical. We should have buried this game in the first half easily within the first 30-40 minutes. And then that's what happens, isn't it? We don't bury a game in the first half. We come back second half and then we start clinging on. And we saw that the last 20 minutes were very uncomfortable for us. They were trying to equalise. I think we should have buried this game, finished this game up in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's a good game overall, considering that I think Arsenal is forming a character of winning tough games. It was tougher than we actually expected. So the first half, like I said, we had opportunities to bury the game, but in the second half, we had to dig in, and we got the win, which is the most important part of it. And considering the fact that we had to kind of change a lot of players, we are rotating the squad, isn't it? So I think with that, it's an impressive win, and we're top of the group.
Yeah, but we have to learn to finish games off. We have to learn. It seems like what we're seeing this season, especially in the latter part, the last few games, is that we play better in the first half.
Yeah.
And then we score that one goal, and then that's all we score, and then we start missing chance upon chance upon chance. We've seen it in so many games, both league games and even in some of the games in Europe.
Yeah.
So what we should do is, if we're more clinical and we're going in half-time 2-3-0 ahead, and then it's easier for us in the second half.
Absolutely, and that's the big difference this season compared to previous seasons. So even when we are not finishing games, we are still getting the win.
Yeah, we are.
So we have got this strength, mental strength, to hang in there and get the results.
And luck.
Which is the most important part of it.
Luck.
And I think our strikers are really contributing to the team overall.
Yeah,
even if we're not getting as many goals as we should be getting, their overall play, they're making the team very thick and solid. So big up to all the players.
Gabriel Jesus today was outstanding.
Oh, he was everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. So he's everywhere.
You were showing him to me, he was defending, he was winning back possession.
Yeah.
In our own.
So
he was just.
He's a striker that drops down to the midfield, wins tackles and progresses the attack, and then the next thing he's sprinting forward. So we're working massively hard.
No, he's been something else. He has been he's been the catalyst for the season. I think. Yeah, exactly. For everything we've been doing well.
Fantastic result at the end.
And the goal today.
Yeah, we did it.
Brilliant strike from Tierney.
Tierney. Yeah, he's back, isn't he? I missed that from him. He used to do that a lot back in the day. I don't know what's been happening to him.
Yeah.
I think there is a slight.
Up the arse, no!
I think he's had a slight drop in form. We can all see that. The injuries haven't helped, and now he's competing not just with Zinchenko, but also now with Tamiyasu. So I think he knows that he's got to get back to that level that he used to be. Oh, but this was vintage Tierney, man. He was all over the place, right to the very end. He was fantastic.
And there's more confidence in the team, and the atmosphere is just this happy, massive atmosphere at the Emirates right now.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So it's fantastic.
It's a different vibe here, man. And we've been coming here for a long time.
We've got to keep it going.
It's just changed. It's changed, man. I've never seen it like this. People are high-fiving, fist bumping everywhere. The mood is good.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Long may it last.
Yeah, for sure. So also today, Mohamed Donelli came back into the team after a long injury layoff. Good to see him back.
We were told January, weren't we? That was what I heard, that he was going to be back in January. he must have, I don't know, and he played well. He played well.
Actually, he played well.
Yeah, it's a. I mean, yeah, we were happy because we were looking at the team list a couple of hours before kickoff, and we're like, El Neni, I'm like, wow, because I hadn't heard that he was back training, because I mean we were told that he was going to be off for 3-4 months. Yeah, so yeah, it was good to see him, and he played excellently well, and that gives us an option then, because as we all know, when Partey isn't playing, there is a significant drop off. And with El Neni there, it's not, it is a bit more, level. I mean, it's not that bad a drop in.
No, yeah, and
quality.
then he puts in a shift, yeah, whenever he's in the squad, and he's done really well today.
Yeah, and alongside him, Sammy Lokonga had a good game today as well.
Lokonga played in a different position, didn't he?
A bit more advanced.
A bit more advanced. He was almost like, I mean, he was sometimes the most advanced player in the team. That's like the current Xhaka role. And I thought he played well. I think he's more comfortable going forward with the ball. I thought he was a bit of a problem. He caused a problem, especially in the first half. He linked up well with Nketiah on a couple of occasions, and they did some good things. I thought he got a bit tired towards the end, and he was less impactful. But I thought overall, yeah, it was a different role to see him in, and I thought he played okay.
Okay, who would you give your man of the match to today?
Tierney for the goal.
Okay, and you can have an overall Europa League picture now. We know the teams that have dropped out of the Champions League, and there's some big teams in there, the likes of Barcelona. What do you think are our chances now looking at the Europa League?
I think now
we are going to win it.
Arsenal can actually play against any. We're not afraid of nobody now. That is the feeling, and our players are equal to it. So we don't really care who we are meeting next. We're going for it. We're going for it this season.
We're going to win it. Yeah, we are going to win it. I don't care. Juve, any team at all. We are going to win it. I think this is a different Arsenal. I mean, I think we've seen it now over a few months. I don't think that those boys are afraid of any team now.
For sure, you can see the confidence in the team.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the latter stages of the Europa League. But next up in the Premier League now on Sunday, we've got Chelsea. Yeah,
listen, even when we were playing rubbish, we beat Chelsea.
Last season, we did a home and away against Chelsea, and we're stronger this season.
We own Chelsea. We own them. Even when we're rubbish, we beat Chelsea.
I don't want to disrespect Chelsea, but right now Arsenal can actually take on any team. And big ups to a manager, for him he's done a fantastic job turning the team around. From if you go from the beginning of last season to where we are right now, we're number one in the league, and deservedly so. We've played some really good football this season. And we're doing something different. We're getting a 1-0 win. Comfortable 1-0 win.
I wasn't that comfortable today. There was a bit of
witnessed it.
Anxiety towards the end.
That's tough.
The point that you're making earlier is that you can see we're able to grind out the results.
No, we
exactly.
are.
So we're doing that now. We're doing that right now. We're doing that, and that's what champions do, isn't it?
It is.
Even on your not very good days, for you to get the win, grind out results, and that's how he's doing it right now.
Yeah, so just to finish with correct score predictions for the Chelsea game.
3-1 to Arsenal.
2-0 to Arsenal.